violations de droits humains. Les 76 dernières années ont également été marquées par une résistance palestinienne active, constante et ébranlable. Malgré les difficultés, le peuple palestinien a persisté dans sa lutte pour la justice, la liberté et la dignité. Notre présence aujourd'hui n'est pas seulement un devoir envers la Palestine et son peuple, mais un privilège, comme on continue de rappeler. Si nous sommes réunis aujourd'hui, c'est pas seulement pour commémorer la catastrophe que le peuple palestinien a vécue il y a 76 ans et qu'il continue d'endurer chaque jour. Si nous sommes réunis aujourd'hui, c'est pour reconnaître la force et la résistance qu'un peuple qui ne craint pas la mort, parce que le peuple palestinien nous prouve jour après jour qu'on ne peut pas battre une nation qui sait que la mort n'est pas la fin. Pour éviter de répéter ce que nous disions depuis 76 ans et les derniers 7 mois, je voudrais vous rappeler, nous rappeler que notre rôle actif dans cette résistance, que ce soit par des manifestations comme celle d'aujourd'hui, par des campagnes de sensibilisation, de boycott ou d'autres formes de solidarité, chaque geste compte et chaque geste de solidarité est nécessaire dans la lutte pour la justice. Car la liberté et la dignité du peuple palestinien et tout autre peuple colonisé et opprimé est importante. Nous sommes en train d'écrire l'histoire et c'est à nous de décider si on assistera à une Palestine libre de notre vivant. La libération totale de la Palestine n'est pas simplement possible, mais elle est aussi proche, elle est en cours. Ne nous fatiguons pas et ne perdons pas espoir. Continuons à nous tenir côte à côte, main dans la main en solidarité avec le peuple palestinien et tous ceux qui résistent à l'oppression. Ensemble, nous continuerons à écrire les récits de la liberté, de la justice et la dignité pour tous. Restez forts, restez résilients et continuez à résister par tous les moyens à votre disposition parce que la victoire est plus proche que l'on pense. On n'est pas fatigué, il y a Gaza à libérer. On n'est pas fatigué, il y a Gaza à libérer. Et on n'est pas fatigué, il y a Gaza à libérer. On n'est pas fatigué, il y a Gaza à libérer. On n'est pas fatigué, il y a Gaza à libérer. On n'est pas fatigué, il y a Gaza à libérer. Israël, casse-toi, la Palestine n'est pas à toi. Israël, casse-toi, la Palestine n'est pas à toi. Et Israël, casse-toi, la Palestine n'est pas à toi. Israël, casse-toi, la Palestine n'est pas à toi. Et Israël, casse-toi, la Palestine n'est pas à toi. Israël, casse-toi, la Palestine n'est pas à toi.
Et vive la lutte palestinienne, 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 vive la lutte palestinienne. est en nos cœurs.
Libérez nos frères et sœurs.
Palestine est dans nos cœurs.
Libérez nos frères et sœurs.
Palestine est dans nos cœurs.
Libérez nos frères et sœurs.
Libérez Gaza.
Libérez la Palestine.
Libérez Gaza.
Libérez la Palestine.
Libérez Gaza.
Libérez la Palestine.
La résistance vivra.
La résistance vaincra.
La résistance vivra.
La résistance vaincra.
La résistance vivra.
La résistance vaincra.
Hey, Trudeau, the occupation's got to go.
Hey, hey, Trudeau, the occupation has to go.
Hey, Trudeau, the occupation's got to go.
Hey, hey, Trudeau, the occupation has to go.
Hey, Trudeau, the occupation's got to go.
Hey, hey, Trudeau, the occupation has to go.
Hey, Trudeau, the occupation's got to go.
Hey, hey, Trudeau, the occupation has to go.
Canada, Canada, Canada,
Sanction Israel!
Canada,
Sanction Israel!
Canada,
Sanction Israel!
Canada.
Sanction Israel!
Boycott Israel!
Boycottons les criminels!
Boycott Israel!
Boycottons les criminels!
Boycott Israel!
Boycottons les criminels!
Israël terroriste, Canada complice!
Israël terroriste, Canada complice!
Israël terroriste, Canada complice!
Israël terroriste, Canada complice!
Free Palestine, justice now! Free Palestine, justice now! Free Palestine, justice now!
Free Palestine, justice now!
Free Palestine, justice now! Free Palestine, justice now! Free Palestine, justice now! Free Palestine, justice now! Free Palestine, justice now! Free
Palestine, justice now! Free Palestine, justice now! Free Palestine, justice now!
Free
Palestine,
justice
now!
Free
Palestine, justice now!
Free
Palestine, justice now!
Free
Palestine, justice now!
Free
Palestine, justice now!
Free
Palestine, justice now!
Resistance of Montreal, make some noise! Speaking of justice, we have multiple groups that have collaborated and put their efforts together in order to bring this annual march for you today. Today, amongst them is our colleagues from Lawyers for Palestine. Please, everyone, give a warm welcome to Lawyers for Palestine.
Hello everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you to the organizers for inviting us, Lawyers for Palestine, to come and speak. We are lawyers, notaries, articling students, law students, and... Okay, louder. After nearly 40,000 confirmed murders and more than 8 months of what the World Court has called plausible genocide, we are here to say, not in our name. Not in the name of lawyers and other jurists who take seriously the notion of justice and the respect of international law. Over the last 8 months, the votes in the General Assembly of the United Nations have proved to the entire world that Israel is isolated. Israel, in complete defiance of international law intensifies its attacks on the civilian population of Gaza and mocks the UN General Secretary, with the unconditional support of the United States and with the manifest complicity of Canada. These imperialist powers claim that Israel has the right to defend itself. We know, however, that the right of self-defense does not apply to an occupying power. The occupying power has no right of self-defense against the nation it is oppressing. Following international law and numerous resolutions from the General Assembly of the United Nations, it's Palestinians who have the right to struggle for their liberation from colonial domination using all means at their disposal, including armed struggle. Israel has mocked and trampled upon UN resolutions recognizing Palestinians' right to self-determination, Palestinians' right to independence and national sovereignty, Palestinians' right to return to their homes and to their property from which they have been illegally displaced and uprooted since 1948. And despite these crimes against humanity, the government of François Legault continues in their plan to open up an office of Quebec in Tel Aviv to promote commercial relations between Quebec and Israel, including arms traffic. Mr. Legault, why justify apartheid? Why justify colonization? Why justify occupation and genocide by opening this office? If you want to affirm autonomy for Quebec in the international sphere, why not open an office in Havana or Ramallah instead? By insisting on this project, the Quebec office in Tel Aviv, you are opening up your government and yourself to charges of complicity with genocide. We are lawyers. We hold justice and respect for international law in our hearts, but with the developments since October 7th, with the regionalization of the conflict that has become clear since the beginning of April, we have to do everything in our power to support the spirit of the law. This means fighting in the courts, yes, and there was an important victory won today in Superior Court. The bill's request for an injunction against the peaceful protesters denouncing genocide and denouncing McGill's complicity with genocide, this injunction was rejected by the Superior Court. And this victory is not the victory of the lawyers, it's the victory of the people who are there putting themselves on the line, putting their bodies on the line, showing the courts that we are serious and we're going to keep fighting until justice is served. So we lawyers, we're going to fight in the courts, but we also have to come down in the streets with you, and that's what we're doing today. The French lawyer Jacques Vergès said that justice is a struggle. It implies mobility. Law is the product of a power struggle. And so Palestine will not be liberated in the courtroom. Palestine will be liberated by the intensification of the efforts to build popular power, social and political power against imperialism. The imperialism with the complicity of Canada and Quebec systematically obstructs the self-determination of the Palestinians and of all the peoples of the world. We lawyers, and with all of you, we have to intensify our participation in these struggles to contribute to the liberation of Palestine and of all oppressed peoples. We are on the right side of justice. We are on the right side of history. So let's keep on fighting for justice. Let's keep on fighting for the liberation of Palestine. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united
Will never be defeated.
The people united
Will never be defeated.
The people united
Will never be defeated.
The people united
Will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
Thank you, Montreal, and thank you to the Lawyers for Palestine. Thank you for maintaining the honor in this profession while so many have lost it around the world. Thank you for standing up for justice and for humanity and for being on the right side of history. Thank you for standing up with our students and fighting for them and winning today in the Supreme Court. As my brother said at the very beginning of this, this is a form of the resistance. You are the resistance here in Montreal. And now we introduce our next speaker, a person who has been with us since the very beginning, a person who since October, since the beginning of the events in Gaza, has been standing with us, reviving the sense of resistance in us, maintaining our resilience, keeping us steadfast week after week, week after week. We have been fighting together. Please put your hands together for Iyad from Palestinians Abroad.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you all. Brothers, sisters, Palestine lovers, our friends. It's a long mission, but it's amazing where we keep standing beside each other for justice since October 7th till now. I am really proud that I have a big family like you. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على إمام المجاهدين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن سار على جهاده إلى يوم الدين وبعد. Brothers, sisters, Palestine lovers, our friends, how are you today? How is your spirit today? How is our resistance today? 76 years of the occupation since Al-Nakba, 15 May 1948. And our brother said at the beginning that we came here and we hope that next year, inshallah, we will celebrate. Actually, I came today to celebrate what our resistance in Jabalia al-Rafah did. I came today to celebrate and announce that this year, Nakba Day is completely different than ever. And inshallah will be ever, always different with our people on the ground and their resistance. More than 20 Zionist Israeli soldiers being killed by our people in Rafah. Today, and our people prove that Gaza, inshallah, will be the graveyard of the Zionist army. We keep saying that they have their aggression, but Allah is greater than their aggression. They have their occupation, Allah is